Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Post-Match Pint. This is the brand new season. We are back. This is our first full season. European nights are back at the Bowling, boys. I fucking love it. I love it. We're back for the new season.
Look at my bodge job.
Post-Match Pint Europe. We are back for the new season. This is our first full season. I'm so excited about this season. But I'm not so excited about the game tonight. It was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it, boys?
Just a joke.
If you're right,
joking. I'm getting all emotional.
They say that, but you can only beat what's put in front of you, can't you? And it was, you can't judge the players.
At the end of it, was a mixture, wasn't it? It was like a reserve team.
Yeah. It was like, a couple of experienced pros in there with the kids. They done all right.
Yeah, they did do all right. I thought we didn't score for about half an hour, did we?
No.
I thought we'd have scored a lot sooner than that. Jarvis, I thought, done all right initially.
He played well.
Yeah, he looked lively.
Yeah, I thought he'd done all right. Obviously, he's been on the fringe all season. Do you think he could get a chance under Bilic?
He get a lot of chances in pre-season in Europe, I think. I don't think he'd be a starter in the Premier League.
I mean, you can't really judge him against part-time team from Andoy. It's like when we're playing, your regular Premier League games. Then you can judge how he's doing so far this season. But I thought he was alright. He looked quite direct when he got the ball.
Yeah, I like his skill. He's got very close control in it. I like him. Let's talk about the game. Half an hour until we scored a goal. But initially, let's talk about obviously the youngest West Ham player to ever play for West Ham. Well done, Reece Oxford. Congratulations to you, mate. That's a 90-year history, 1922, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
When I was 16, I was scraping through my GCSEs. Bunking off French.
Yeah, that's right. 16 years old, he looks an absolute athlete. He looked a bit casual at the start.
No, he was a bit. His touch was a bit heavy. When he
a bit nervous, wasn't he?
Things once he got the ball under control, he was knocking it about nicely. He was doing well, but like you say, the first touch was just a little bit.
The thing is, as well,
heavy.
we ain't had a pre-season friendly, so it ain't even like we've had games to get out there and get your first touch back and things like that. So so you got to look. It was a competitive game, but it was a pre-season.
It's poor, isn't it? It's this early. I think it should be. There's too many qualifying rounds. I think with this cup, it's a. Let's be honest. I know it's a Champions League cup now, but it's a team. I was looking at some of the stats earlier. To win this cup from where we start, we have to win 25 games. A Champions League team that drops into it has to win 4.
Yeah. That's to be fair. That's why the cup's a mockery, because you can go and play shit in the Champions League, finish third, and drop down into it and win it.
Which is what Chelsea done.
Yeah. And
Arsenal when they got rid of.
You sort of think like, what's the point then of the teams that come into it this early actually going for it?
Yeah. Half an hour till we got a goal. Finally, we got a goal, and it was that man Diafra Sakho. Great finish, great header. He looked strong again. I was just saying to him after about 30 minutes, because he scored after about 35. I was going to say, I don't think he's going to have the season that he had last season, and I don't. I've got a feeling that he might be one of them Me Too's or Marcus Stewart's, like that flash in the pan sort of thing. But he looks strong.
Marcus Stewart. That's a. Where did you pick that one out from?
Fucking.
I thought he was going to say something like Harry Kane.
But that's it. It's like it's that hard thing, isn't it? It's that first season. Yeah,
you've got to think it's his first game. He's been injured. He was injured towards the end of last season.
It was good to get.
It was the fringe boys, wasn't it, that was playing? Joey O'Brien. I thought he'd done all right.
I thought he had a good game.
I'll be honest. All respect to Lusitans, but when Joey O'Brien spent like 3/4 of the game in your own half, you're rubbish. You know what I mean?
Really skipped past that geezer and he took him out. O'Brien looked so disappointed. Like, no.
When O'Brien took it round him, Joey O'Brien celebrated. He dived in the crowd. Nah, fair play to him though. He done all right, Joey O'Brien tonight.
I thought they had Page.
Yeah, Lewis Page.
He looked comfortable.
The only thing about the left back, I mean, you look at the centre halves. We're still in the market for the centre half, but left back, I can't see him getting a chance. I mean, Cresswell played every game last season, unless he gets a broken leg or something. And I think there's even people in front of him. O'Brien's going to be in front of him. You know,
he's got injuries coming in as well.
Yeah,
looks alright.
Basically, tonight was a good experience for him.
Yeah.
A good experience for him.
Well, what was
That's
it?
all he's got to do.
It was about 5 debuts tonight, wasn't it? So it was nice to see a few of the youngsters get a run out.
It's like watching your kids play, isn't it? Like you want to will them on, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Like you're like, go on, show us you got it, son, and all this. Like
We do that with Joey O'Brien every week.
I've been doing that for 5 years with Joey O'Brien.
What do you make of the no caper on?
Nah,
he didn't have nothing to do, did he?
No, but he looked at a couple of crosses.
What he did do, I didn't think he done very well.
I think the fan at the Spurs game had more shots on target than what they did. But he didn't have nothing to do. Like,
well, I mean, you
can't judge him on that, can you?
Clean the strike.
I didn't think he'd been registered.
Yeah, it's July the 1st yesterday, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, but why they knew July 1st was coming. So what if the game was on the 2nd of July? Why is everyone going, oh, he's not registered to play? But then 1st of July, they go, we can register him now. When they knew the game was on the 2nd of July, what's that all about?
God knows.
To play Gator Mines with FC Lusitans.
Get the Fergie mind games out.
I think thingy as well, Amafatano, he took a bit of time to get into the game tonight, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think you said after about half hour, 35 minutes, and I forgot he was playing.
Well, I said to you, didn't I? Has he touched the ball yet?
Do you know what? He looked a mustard player. I used to call him the finisher because he's come on and scored a goal to finish the game off. But
he was better second
as soon as he got that.
As soon as he got his contract.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't because he didn't get that to the end of the season, did he?
No, he got it halfway through.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't halfway through. It was more.
He just looks a casual player, like he's strolling around, and I thought to myself, like, it's just changed my opinion of him altogether.
It's infuriating though because he's got it in him to be.
Yeah, but so's Zarate, and that's what lets Zarate down. He's like, I think with Zarate, I get the feeling that he feels like he should be in the first team. He's too good to, which he is a good player. Yeah. But I don't. He needs to work on his fitness a bit.
He does need to work
when he went to QPR.
He does need to work harder.
He's got an attitude, didn't he?
Yeah, he does seem to have that.
I thought last season. Start of the season. Bearing in mind he's come over from Argentina. Where was he playing? Argentina?
Yeah,
Mexico or somewhere, wasn't it? And he'd ended the player of the year in their league. I thought coming in, he'd done all right in his games that he played because a player like him, if you're coming from that sort of league, you need games to get your sharpness together. You know what I mean? You need because he ain't played in the Premier League for a good few years. But he seemed like he was getting mugged off to me, and then he went to QPR and he got mugged off there.
Yeah, but the QPR was his own downfall. He wasn't turning up for training and things like that. This is what I mean. He thinks he's bigger than
don't put the work in.
Okay,
yeah.
Don't put the work.
And the thing is with him, I'm not comparing him to Di Canio, but he's got he reminds me of Di Canio because he's got that temperament and he's got that skill where he can change a game. He can find that pass.
But he's got to work hard at it.
Yeah, he just needs to put his head down, and hopefully he'll get a chance in Europe in pre-season.
Yeah.
Second goal come just on the stroke of half time. Sacco again, another good finish. What can you say about it? There's not much to say. I mean,
well, it was nice bit of build-up play, wasn't it?
Yeah. But ball was well said. That's when sort of Malfitano come to life. It was the little 1-2 with the cross with Zarate for him to put the cross in and Sacco to bury it. So
I think Diego Puerto was really poor tonight.
Yeah, I thought he was absolutely awful.
What do you think, Scott?
I thought he had a good game.
Nah, he played all right. I'd like to see him get a few.
We're only saying that because Scott, before every game, he really sings Poyet's praises. Thinks his best thing since sliced bread. He thinks he should be playing every week and whatever.
I'll go as far as say he's got a bit of a man crush.
Yeah,
Bit of a man crush.
He's going to grow his hair.
Anyone who's got a poster, Diego, he'll have it on his bedroom wall tomorrow. If you can send him a poster, that's great. I'll give you the address after. Second half starts. We get the third, and then the big boys start coming off. Yeah. We saw the game out with the kids. What you seen tonight? Is there any chance of a shock at Lusitans?
Nah. I think we will score more goals out there than we did tonight. I think you'll see more first team regulars come back next week. The people like James Collins, I think. Who else we got?
You've got to look who sat out towards the end of the season as well, who was sort of missing. You know, we know Valencia's not going to be back.
Do you reckon Downing might play?
Yeah, Downing will probably get a game to get their fitness up as well.
Nolan probably get a game.
About Noble, do you reckon he'll? Or do you reckon he's
Noble's still on all day, isn't he? I see him with a picture with a shark.
Collins is as well, isn't he?
No, Collins is back. They come back early,
Why did they give them extended leave then? Because they played a lot of games.
You look at
they played all this last season, didn't they? Played every single game.
Well, Criswell played every game. I'm sure Noble almost
Noble didn't miss much, did he, last season?
No.
So it's just
and obviously Winston Reid as well. He might have an extended break.
But the thing is, you don't really need them players back.
No, like I said,
you need a couple of experienced heads in there.
They'll be coming back in the next week or two. To play in the Southend games, the Norwich game, the Charlton game, the whatever Werder Bremen.
Yeah, Werder Bremen.
Werder Bremen.
Yeah, see, you know, you don't.
They've got to get their fitness back.
There's no rush to get them back.
No.
The job's done. We ain't going to go there and touch wood. We ain't going to go there and they're going to knock 4 past.
Poor old in Valencia ain't going to have no holiday.
No, they give him extended leave because he's just been in the Copa America, and so he won't. You won't see him probably until a couple of weeks before the season.
Werder Bremen.
And at the end of the day, if he's played in the Copa America, he's going to be fit enough anyway.
So he'll be up there anyway. So.
Apparently, he had a good tournament.
Yeah. I mean, really, you know,
they give him extended leave when he come back from the World Cup, didn't they? Because they went far. Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't need to be worrying about first team players come back against. No disrespect to Lusitans.
So when do you think we're going to see Andy? Big Andy, not the Lusitans, because the pitch is fucking.
Yeah, he won't be there.
Which is like over fucking.
If I was there,
leisure centre.
I would keep Andy Carroll out of these pre-seasons for as long as they can.
Yeah.
You don't want to risk him again. I mean, if Andy
Carroll
done
that last year and he fucked himself up in the gym or something.
You don't want to rush him. But he's got to get his sharpness back
before. They'll be having behind the closed doors games that we won't even know about.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? They're going to get his fitness, and he's been training all through the summer. Yeah. You know,
I mean, the friendlies are becoming thick and fast. You don't want to play him in every single one because then. He's more.
You don't want to play him against silly teams like these because it's like going to play Sunday League football. People just clatter into you.
You can see that it got a bit dirty at times in this game, and they was rolling around the floor. I wasn't expecting anything different.
I loved it when their players got injured though, just to see their coach come. Jose,
the best thing I've ever seen.
Minicab driver from Andorra.
He was out of breath when he got there.
It's probably the most running he's ever done.
Yeah,
he got a bus back.
That's going right. The other physio better get him off.
I see him run on twice to do their players. He's fucking trotting along. Look like my old man running for a bus. And then you see our physio come on. Our physio's a specimen.
Yeah.
He's got all the muscles and all that. He sprints across. He does it, and you see old Pedro going on. He's got his little bag and that. Yeah, it was that probably the best bit of the night.
I bet he's got all rail-jecks and stuff in it. Like that. Free spray.
Be fair, our physio might look better with the amount of injuries we keep getting. Probably their physio's better.
Look like a new physio to me. I've never seen him before.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole new backroom staff, isn't it?
Of course it is.
All right, let's move on. Before the game, they unveiled him, the Messiah, as people are calling him. Slaven come out. Good reception.
Was a good reception.
Always going to be a good reception.
Yeah. I got to say this. 25 minutes in. Some bloke stands up in the crowd in front of us.
Oh, was that the fella down the front?
No. The fella stands up down the front. He starts fucking shouting abuse at Bilic. You don't know what you're doing, and all. He looked like he was on crystal meth. If I'm honest, he looked like.
I think he was only mucking about when he's. I think it's all.
I don't think he was. He looked serious to me.
He looks out of his tree.
Yeah, he did look a bit out of his tree. And it was after 25 minutes. And I said to the bloke behind me, he says, "You having a go at Bilic?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "At least he got longer than Allardyce." 25 minutes.
You can see, and like we had a conversation a couple of weeks ago about that they won't sing Slaven Bilic carry on. I said they would straight away as soon as he come out. They will because he's the fans' choice. He's the people's choice.
Yeah, it was only a couple. It weren't many.
No, but they still sung it. How many times did you hear people sing Allardyce in 4 years?
No, never.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They will sing it. I guarantee you on the first Premier League game, we'll non-stop sing it at Arsenal.
And hopefully come
guarantee he's the people's choice. He's who everyone wanted.
I can see a forfeit coming on here. I can see. You say you don't. You say he does. I can see a little.
All right, I'll have that. I'll have that all day long. What, you want to bet me that they won't sing Slav and Village?
I ain't betting.
Do you know they will?
I'm not saying they might.
I'll tell you something now. I'm going to put this on camera, right? Accept it. Our audience is watching. We're growing and growing and growing. People want to see shit like this. Whoever loses this bet, whoever loses this challenge, goes in the bowling on a match day in a dress.
Fuck off.
I'll do that anyway. Hang on, but I can win this bet because I can just start the chant off at Arsenal.
I'm not there, so I can't.
People are joining.
That's one game, Scotty.
Of course they're going to sing Claven Village's Claren Blue Army. Of course they are.
How about we put it to the audience, what the forfeit?
Yeah, let's do that then. Anyone that wants to give these two a forfeit,
anyone wants to see Scott do something silly,
you put it in the comments below and we're going to be taking these seriously. That's a challenge. I'm looking forward to that. That's fucking made my season already. Like,
do you know what?
That's post-match final.
You know what? Listen, I'll do the dress thing anyway. That sounds like a good idea. Hello, boys. Tuck it under.
Yeah, so it comes out. Listen, let's get back to the football. That's what we're here for, the football. Right? How do you think he's going to do this? He's got a space that he's been put on the spot and he looks like Tan's running.
He's gone all. His face is shining.
I think he's going to. I think, like, Village has been there, 3 weeks now? There's a total different buzz around the club. And
before the buzzes are coming thick and fast, so and then Dixie.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying to you the other day. I liked Allardyce. You know, when he left, I was a bit gutted, but it's a new regime now. Allardyce has gone. Good luck to him wherever he does. But ever since he's left, all that's been happening is good news after good news after good news. Signings, managers, backroom staff,
contract extension.
The only thing with Dixie coming in is, for me, obviously, you know, he's my favourite West Ham player of all time. I wouldn't want there to go through a bad patch and then people turn on them. You know?
Yeah.
You know, because you see, our fans are like that. They will get on their back straight away.
That's the worrying thing about it.
Yeah.
It's the worrying thing about it. It said, to me, Bilic is a massive gamble because of the inexperience.
I don't think he's a gamble.
Really, he's had international experience.
Any manager coming in here was a big gamble.
Yeah, but for me, Bilic is the biggest gamble. Out of the four that we set aside, I think Bilic is the biggest gamble.
Yeah, but realistically, the four, like people saying, like Klopp and Benitez.
Listen, but then Southampton would have said last season Ronald Koeman was a gamble, and look what he's done. They lost a lot of players.
Yeah, but it either pays off or it doesn't. So
yeah, but that's any manager.
Yeah, exactly. But in my mind, I said Bilic a long time ago, but I still think it's a gamble. In this season,
he's got to prove himself to me because do you know what? I'm looking at them first 5 fixtures. Right, call me crazy, call me whatever you want. Right. Crazy! He goes away in his first 3 games to Arsenal, Man City, then Liverpool. That's his first 3 away games, right? Now, in between them, sandwiched in between them, we've got Leicester, Bournemouth, and Newcastle.
And if we get there, 2 qualifiers. 2 Europa League games.
Yeah. All right. Europa League aside, I'm talking about Premier League. Yeah, he's got them 3 now. The 3 away games,
big game.
You can't win them. Like, well, I can't see us.
This is what I'm saying. We're not expected to win them games.
No, we're not. But that's what I'm saying, right? On paper, we can't win them. I'm not saying we're not going to win them. I'm just saying, team for team, you wouldn't expect to come away with any points, right? So let's put them 3 losses aside, right? Yeah. He loses them first 3 away games.
Yeah.
Now you've got Leicester at home. Now, under normal circumstance, you would expect them to roll Leicester over. You expect them, new manager and all that. Leicester are looking at Allardyce, from what I'm seeing. So he comes back and they sneak a little 1-0 win. Just putting a scenario, right? Allardyce comes back. It's the fucking curse, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It always happens, doesn't it?
Bournemouth, new to the league, never played at this level before.
Ground running.
Hit the ground running in their first game, come to West Ham, full of confidence and all that, no fear, either get a 1-0 win or a 0-0 draw. Newcastle going through major changes at the minute, you know. Their chairman done his first interview in a long time saying, right, this has got to get better. Like, you know, this is the time when he's got to, I don't know what he's doing, Dan, I couldn't give a monkeys, but, you know, if they start to sort of like, you know, new manager as well and hit the ground running and making the new signs, he could end up the first 6 games with no points. What happens then?
That's it.
I'm not putting negativity. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying, like, it's a tough start for him.
Yeah, but then again, it could be the other way. He could get 6 wins, and it'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He could go and get the
right. We've got a shit record against Arsenal over the last few years. But if you're going to have a time playing at the Emirates, first game of the season, we've got competitive football. They're not. They ain't. They're having silly Singapore trophies and things like that. They're not proper games. They've got the Charity Shield against Chelsea. We're going to play all these competitive games. All our players are going to be top, fit, sharp, ready to go. And then you're going to have players like Payet, the new signing, Aubergine, Alex Song if he signs. You know, they're all going to be brand new players. We're going to have a brand new team, and Bilic is going to. He's going to be up for it.
I think he's going to be a lot more sport for choice in player wise. And I said I think this Europa League qualifying could do a benefit. I'm with you. I can actually see us going to Arsenal and turning Arsenal over. I really can.
Listen, like I said, Arsenal is a tough place for us.
Easy, but
tough. But if you're going to play them, you got to get out of the way. Get City out of the way. Get Liverpool out of the way. We ain't won Liverpool in 60 odd years.
Where manager for about 52 years. He's the first manager to go up to Anfield and get a win. Can you imagine the buzz around the club? We'd do that.
Yeah.
So
you're saying it could go.
Like you said, Leicester at home and Bournemouth at home should be home wins.
Bananas.
But listen, 20 years ago, if you had Coventry City at home, you knew you was going to win. Nowadays, any team can beat anyone. Look what Leicester did to United last season. Anyone can beat anyone in this league. It don't matter who you are, Man City or Bournemouth. It doesn't matter. It's a tough league, and it's a big year this year because of the money deal. So people are going to be fighting for their lives. But I think with Bilic, he's getting a good backroom staff in. Julian Dix is coming. They're talking of bringing John Hartson in.
Yeah. Or Dean Ashton.
As
attacking coach.
I wouldn't want to be an opposition manager that kicked off on a touchline. Fuck that. No, but and the thing is, he's putting a buzz around the club. All I'm seeing now is
positivity.
You get the odd people on Twitter, the people that sit at home who never go to games, who just want to wind people up by saying things.
You can't please everyone.
No, you're never going to please everyone.
You can't please everyone. So.
But listen,
there's a good buzz around the club.
Bilic wasn't my first choice, and we've done it on videos before. But now he's here.
Get behind him.
I'm actually excited, and I'm glad he was given the job. I'm glad he was, because I don't think if Benitez would have come in, this buzz would have been around the club.
The thing is, he's got Champions League experience as well.
Yeah, but we ain't in the Champions League.
No, but he's managed it, he's managed internationally and Champions League, managed at the highest level. No, that's what I'm talking about, Bilic.
Oh, I thought
I'm saying he's managed internationally and Champions League, so he's managed at the highest level.
Yeah.
One thing I've got to mention, just moving on, is our chairman, once again. Now, I'm an avid supporter of two Davids. Sullivan, for some reason, I don't know whether anyone read this, come out the other day and said Bilic, the Benitez deal was done, but Real Madrid called him at the last minute.
Yeah.
Why are they putting doubt into their new manager? Why are they making it known that he wasn't the first choice?
I don't think he was. He's putting doubt into it. I think we all knew about them Benitez thing.
I think even he must have known.
We all knew about it.
Yeah,
but don't make
it public knowledge. What's the point?
Yeah, but how many times have Gold or Sullivan gone out and said something that they shouldn't really be saying? It's them. It's the way they are. And again, it goes back to what I said in the last season. It gets the name of the club in the papers, and that's what it's all about: publicising the club.
I don't like the bad publicity. We've gone in the last 10 years since the Tevez affair. We've gone from everyone's favourite second team.
Oh, everyone hates us.
We're sort of the Premier League Millwall.
Good.
I don't care.
Good. Let everyone hate us. I don't like their teams. I don't care about any other club.
Exactly. But in the end of the day, it's publicity. So what is it about? Publicity. You sell shirts.
Listen,
it gets money into the club.
Like we said the other day, Gold and Sullivan, yes, they've got their bad parts. But like I said, go back to 5 years ago when they picked the club up to where we are now.
Oh, they've done great things.
We're signing world-class players now that we would only dream of 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Back then we were signing Ben Aim, Midu, Piquion, players like that.
Easiest way to look at it, they've come in and done what they've done. Tony Fernandes could have come in and we'd be in the same boat as QPR.
Kia Director in when he wanted the club.
Yeah, we could be we could be Portsmouth. We could be down in League 2 with them people running our club. They've come in. They've stabilised it.
We would have been.
They would have gone into administration.
That's why they need to get a bit of credit sometimes instead of always negative from fans.
They've stabilised the club. They've got us where we are now.
Right, let's move on because we are running out of time. Anything else? What else was we going to talk about? I forgot.
Transfers,
yeah. Nothing really. Song was at the game tonight.
Yep.
That's right.
Looks like it's going to be done and dusted soon.
good.
Hopefully.
Brilliant.
Like I said, get him on a free transfer. That's one of the deals of the century.
Bargain. Absolute bargain.
To get a player of his quality at the prime of his career on a free transfer is unbelievable.
He's been linked with. Apparently, he spoke to Chelsea as well. They're obviously going to offer him more money, but he's probably thought, "Hang on, I can go to a club on the up,
and I'm going to
play every week."
Yep.
He's sat at Barcelona. That could do us a favour because he sat there at Barcelona and rotted for a year.
Yeah, and he's probably got fed up.
Probably thought
he's put sense before wedge.
Yeah, that's it.
You know
I mean, not many footballers do that anymore.
I know he didn't have the greatest second half of the season last year.
But who did apart from Creswell?
Yeah, but you know, there's new manager, new season.
Adrian.
There was something definitely going on last year.
I think
since Christmas.
Happened.
To be fair, going back to when we look at the previous Pint shows, when you said about Winston Reid signing
contract,
when you go back, look back then, things started to change.
Ryan called it first. It looked like Reedy was out the door. Ryan called it the week before. I think he's going to sign a new contract.
I think the players worked so hard in that beginning of the season, they burnt themselves out, and us not signing anyone in January fucked us up.
Yeah, and
I think there was whispers around the club.
and I think
he's not going to be here.
Us not signing anyone in January just
solidified the fact that he was going to go.
And like I put out on Twitter the other night, I think that Winston Reid will probably be our new club captain.
I think so,
and that will probably be part of his deal, which won't be a bad shout.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to keep the players in. It just shows where when in the past. I mean, this again. This is where the Sullivans don't get enough credit because in the past, under Brown, under the Icelandics, you get a left back for 3 million, and someone's offering 25 million, 30 million. He'd be gone. They wouldn't even fucking let him get his shoes at the cupboard. They'd be mailing them to him.
Past,
Can I finish? I'm joking.
In this summer, you look at last season. In this summer, we would have the club of old. Creswell would have gone. Reid would have gone. Saka would have gone.
And they'd have been sitting on 60, 70 million pounds and done absolutely fuck all with it.
Gone and signed Tiki Kamara.
Tiki Kamara, fucking putting on now. No, but I mean, you look at what we've got to go into. Any player would be crazy to leave our club. Absolutely. Aaron Creswell could have gone to City.
Yeah, sit on the bench.
If City really wanted him, they could have got him. But Creswell's like, why? Why do I want to go there? Why do I want to go and play 2 Carling Cup games and sit on the bench?
But it just shows you the sort of that we are making strides forward. I think, you know what, right? We've been getting on our official Facebook page. We've had a bit of trolling, let's say, by Tottenham fans. I think that's worry.
I think you're right.
Listen, Spurs fans, I've said it before, they're deluded. They're deluded. They think they're bigger than what they are. They do. They've been, last 5-6 years, they've been in that top 6. They got in the Champions League once, right? Apart from that, before that, I was watching Premiership years the other night. They finished 6th from bottom, not that long ago.
Yeah.
Man City finished 8th from bottom. You know, Tottenham think, I'm not saying all Tottenham fans, because I know Tottenham fans that talk sense. We've got deluded fans at our club. I told you I had a row with a West Ham fan the other day who was saying to a Liverpool fan, we're bigger than them. We're a bigger club than them. Like, you know, we all love our club, but they're deluded.
You've got to be realistic.
No, but I don't like the fact that they come on because it's trolling. You get trolling on the internet.
They're bored.
Yeah, they're bored. They ain't got no football to look forward to. And someone said to me, "Oh, look at you, getting excited." But let me put this out there tonight, right? To sell out a 35,000 seater stadium. Even though the tickets were cheap, right, against a part-time Andorran side, when you know that kids are going to be playing, is absolutely fantastic. And we have got some of the best fans in the country without foul, right? Without foul. And I don't care what anybody said. I had a row with a geezer on Twitter the other day, a Chelsea fan, and somebody tweeted a picture of Colton Cole in a Chelsea shirt, and he called us a tin pot club. And I said to him, I remember when you was a tin pot club. He goes, even when we was a tin pot club, we were still bigger than you. And I said to him,
we used to beat them all the time, though.
listen, I don't want to get into that sort of row. Oh, I'm bigger. My dad's bigger than your dad. But I said to him, we might still be a tin pot club, but we still sell our fucking tickets, and our fans still follow us when we're not winning things.
You don't hear commercials on the radio for us to sell tickets.
Listen, you've only got to look at the Champions League last season. Man City versus Barcelona. Man City couldn't fill their ground.
Exactly, it's pathetic.
Imagine if we got Barcelona.
Yeah,
we could fill out Wembley.
Yeah,
I remember when Chelsea were getting 14,000, 15,000.
The thing is, true Chelsea fans are pre-2004. We said it tonight, walking to the ground. Anyone beyond 2004 just there because...
No, but Chelsea have got loyal fans. I know Chelsea fans got loyal.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're the ones that talk sense.
Yeah, that's it. It's like every cousin. The true fans are the ones that talk sense.
You do get the ones that turn, like Jedis and dark sides, because they sort of get the money and then they start to forget where they was in 1994. Yeah.
But he's on Facebook yesterday where he's giving it all, well, we're a much bigger club than you. What, because they've won 2 League Cups in 30 years? They're a bigger club than us.
Nothing.
How are they a bigger club than us? They're on the same level of us. They've just had a few good years. Who says now that we don't have the next 6 years better than them?
Exactly. And the thing is, someone summed it up on one of the comments on Facebook with the geezer that was putting things. And in the end, he ran out of things to say, so just started
putting pictures up.
And that is it. Because you've got nothing else to say, because you don't know what you're talking about. You thought you were all big, coming onto the website, coming onto Facebook, saying what you were saying. And at the end of the day, you run out of things to say. So
I want to say one thing to that Tottenham fan. Fuck off. And that's that. Ryan, you want to say anything? Put out anything?
Fuck off. No.
But I mean, the thing is, if someone come and bought us like loads of money and then we started winning things, same thing would happen to us. Like, you'd get fans over there who don't remember that, like, you know, just younger fans, and that's all they'll remember.
But
they won't remember the years.
That's different. If you've got younger fans coming in after you've got the money, that's their history.
Yeah, but that's not their fault. Yeah,
no,
that's
but
I mean, they're talking about the fans that are going supporting Arsenal when 1998,
and then changing when it's
Man United 2000, Man City 2004, whatever.
But you see,
they're the fans you don't want.
You go back to the 80s. You had Liverpool. People supported, and then they went to Man United, and then went. You don't do that.
Yeah, but they're when we like say for instance, right? Say we got a billionaire owner who moves to Olympic Stadium. You're still going to get 50,000 or 45,000 loyal fans in there. If you're going to get 5,000 tin pot fans, it fills the fucking stadium. I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
I don't care.
I don't want them there.
Yeah, but
then why would you have an empty stadium?
I'd rather have an empty stadium than a load of fucking prawn-eating cunts that are over at Chelsea and Man City.
But you get that now.
Well, I don't care. I won't want them cunts that was buying Man City, Chelsea, fucking Man United shirts the years before. I don't care. I wouldn't want them now. They wouldn't be welcome. If I ever see one of the cunts and I see him in a Man United shirt, I'd slap him.
I remember being over here once, right? Someone who always wore an Arsenal shirt every time he trained, and it was Man City when they won the league the next season. He was turning up in a Man City shirt. You don't want them you don't want them people supporting your club, but you want their money.
Listen, you're always going to outnumber them with loyal fans. Just remember that.
Yeah, that's it. And
remember them.
So long as the board stick to the value of
let me tell you something now, right?
For everyone, we'll be fine.
There was Tin Pot fans over there tonight because it was £10 a ticket.
Yeah, of course it was. That's what I'm saying. So long as it is.
No, but it was. It's £10 a ticket.
Yeah.
But then this is going back to Tottenham. We sold out tonight. They haven't sold out a Europa League game in 3 years because they charge full price instead of using their loaf and thinking, "Oh, we'll sell cheaper tickets to sell it out." They sell it like £30 a ticket. Who's going to go and watch Tottenham on a Thursday night against FC Bollock Shops and pay 30 quid for it? You wouldn't.
No,
you pay a tenner.
Listen,
you pay a tenner all day long.
I'll sum this up. You go back when we were in the Championship, right? Midweek game, we'd sell out a crowd in the Championship. I remember last season, Borough Millwall. 3 of the stands were empty.
Yeah.
It's a game of football.
You know what, right? This is what I was saying to my mate the other day. Leeds got relegated. Massive club. Never been back up. No. Do you know why we come back up straight away? I know when we went down if we think because we've got loyal fans who back the club and we can always attract good players.
Of course we can.
That is why we are a big club.
Yeah. We just ain't got the history to go with it.
We have got, of course we've got history.
Yeah, we've got history, we ain't got...
Everywhere I've been around the world, if people see my tattoo on my leg, they know West Ham.
Oh, of course they do.
I'll tell you something.
They know my shirt.
You always find the West Ham supporters.
You're obviously not as big as the Man Uniteds and Liverpools and, but for a club that, let's be fair, pre-Sullivan and Gold was a doss house. I would call it. In that mid-90s and that, you just had people walking in and out, seemingly doing as they fucking pleased.
We were a shop window.
Yeah, a shop window, and somewhere to fucking end your career and earn a few quid, giving half of it to Harry at the end of it.
I think it's like the beginning of last season. Us not signing Rio proved that we've moved on from that.
10 years ago, you'd have had him.
Yeah, on about
10 years ago, I'd have had Rio. He was only young.
Yeah. But
No, but you know what I mean.
We would have had him coming in at
the likes of
£100 a week.
Lee Chapman.
Yeah.
Good striker in his prime. Coming in at the end of his career, just to collect money. The types of
you go to the Egnert Magnussen regime. You had Lundberg.
Yeah.
All them. Look, it's new.
That's what I'm saying. Pre-Sullivan and Goal. That's what we were. It was run terribly. It was like the shit was just forced down our throat. Yeah, and that's what shows our club's stature in the fact that the fan base and that people said when that's the difference between us and Chelsea. When they're shoving the shit down our throat, like, it's horrible to say, but we open it up and say, you know what, we'll keep on taking it until it fucking stops, and then we'll start to get the good, because we are West Ham. We are, it runs through our veins. It runs through my. It courses through my body. I couldn't imagine. Like, I look at other people's shirts and I think to myself, that's shit. That's absolutely fucking shit. I don't want to wear. I couldn't imagine looking at your shirt every day. I couldn't imagine going to your fucking stadium. I couldn't imagine talking to your pox-eyed fans every day. That's why we're one of the biggest.
I think we have got the most unique fans in the world following our club.
Our fans deserve big nights.
Of course they do.
We'd fly all over the world. We'd go to shitty Andorra next week.
We are.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We will go there. We will go there. We will go anywhere in this world to follow. All right, we haven't had Europe for the last, since 2006. But now we've got it, we're going to fucking enjoy it. Yeah, even if we go out in 3-4 rounds' time.
It don't matter. We're still going to enjoy every night that we're in it.
Right, listen, we've got to start wrapping it up because our 20-minute show's gone on for 40 minutes.
That's because the fucking Spurs winding me up.
Listen.
Good to see Tompkins caps in the club tonight.
Good to see Tompkins. Good result. Yeah. We don't go there in any danger of losing.
The job's done.
We can move on to.
Don't say that. Don't say
job's half done. Job's half done. Sacco goals out there. We know what
the final score was on the.
No.
The mob we'll be getting in the next.
No. I don't know. I ain't looked. Have you?
No.
Who cares?
We'll find out in a moment.
The only fucking thing people cares if they're going on holiday to Malta for 2 weeks. Everyone's going to be ringing up the travel agents tomorrow if they've got through. Like fucking, do you know that holiday to Spain I had? Make sure it's going to Malta on the 2nd of July and going to trying to convince their wives why they've got to go out there. That's another thing. I've got to say this as well. 2nd of July, and we've filled the stadium. A lot of people are probably still on our holiday.
Yeah.
Yep. That's another thing I've got to put in. Right, thank you very much for coming back and joining us for Post-Match One. This is our first full season. We are so excited. Obviously, one of the biggest seasons in our history, and tonight was the first step. I've got to say it, boys, and this is going to be emotional. It's the first step in saying goodbye to our famous home. We are going to be every game this season. We're going to be at every home game, following the right to the end of the bowling, and going on, to the next chapter. We have got some massive stuff coming up. We've been having meetings all summer, although our summer ain't been that long.
Yeah.
But we've been, really grinding out some stuff. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say too much, because it's all done, but I don't want to. We ain't got permission from the people to start telling you what's going on. I haven't asked. I didn't bother asking. I will, and then we can start updating you in the next few weeks. We've got a good new boss. We met the other day. Turned up on a motorbike. I won't say who it is. Burst through the doors. Hopefully we'll have a little chat coming up with him. As soon as we've got permission to start telling you, we'll give you all the details. And let's just say it's a fan movement and we're part of something, and we're going to be so excited. I can confirm to you that we will be doing collaborations this season with other fan channels. We'll be seeing Chelsea fans and
Robbie at Arsenal
fan TV and 100% Chelsea and Talk Norwich and who else was there? The Red Men TV, Toffee TV. We'll be doing collabs with all of them guys coming up because they're all part of what we're doing.
Tottenham, I can't wait for that.
The Tottenham guy. Yeah, that's going to be Palace. Yeah. We're going to be doing collabs with all of them this season.
Who the fuck are Palace?
We're going to be doing collabs with all them this season. It's going to be such an exciting season. You've got to be sticking with us. You've got to be subscribing to our channel. We've got so much going to come up in the next. It's soon, isn't it? It's all coming soon. You know what I mean?
We broke the 1,000 barrier.
We broke the 1,000 barrier. Thank you. Yeah, thanks everyone for. This is going to go on for 45 minutes. It's like,
one of our subscribers has got a ferry ride tomorrow. He wants to watch it.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry,
it's an hour journey. Come on, we've got to keep going.
We've just broke 1,000 Facebook. That was done ages ago.
Yeah, it was done ages ago.
1,000 YouTube subscribers, and that. For us was it wasn't the aim. I'm going to say it was the aim. It wasn't the aim because the aim was to get as many of you as possible. And I was hoping at this point, when we first started this YouTube fucking journey, that we would be at 500 so we could get our unique name.
Yeah, we're well ahead of where we thought we was going to be within 4 or 5 months doing it proper.
Yeah, we are fast becoming the biggest West Ham channel on YouTube. Apart from the official club, but we're coming for you. We're coming for you. Don't worry about that. And it's all thanks to you guys that are watching, you guys that are tweeting us, you guys that are loving us on Facebook, loving us on Twitter. We are feeling the love. We are feeling the love, aren't we?
We are.
So many people. It's crazy to think that our subscribers could fill that stadium next week. Yeah, and more. There'd be more queuing up outside.
And that is sitting on the hill.
That is fucking crazy. That is crazy to us. And all I can say is, please share our stuff. The bigger we get, the more we can bring you. We are here at West Ham Fan TV to give you a voice. We are going to start talking to every single one of you people. If you want to get your views out there, send it to us and we'll get it out on a public domain. That's why we want to grow. It's not about fame. It's not I don't want to be recognised in the street. I don't care. We are just here to give you, as fans, a voice and get your, to stop you from having the shit forced down your throat again. Like, does anyone want to add anything? Because I'm going on and on.
I think it's right. Summed it up.
Right. We are by the fans for the fans.
That's an old cliche.
But we are.
Baby. That's an old cliche.
The whole idea of this. What we're doing.
It is what we're doing it for.
Yeah.
We're not doing it for recognition from anyone.
The way I see it, there was all the big clubs doing fan channels, and there was one big club missing, and that was us. You know what I mean? So that's why we're doing it, because we want to promote West Ham.
Yeah.
We want to talk about our club.
West Ham.
But if you do see us in the street, never ever think that you can't approach us. Whether we're doing an interview or whatever, come over to us. You can always ask us to. People come up to us asking for photos and all that. Come to us. We want to speak to you. That's what we want to do. The more you speak to us, the bigger we become. That's what we're here for. So never think you can't approach us. If you see us, don't give us a glance and walk past. Stop us. Sorry,
getting emotional.
Stop us in the street. We want to talk to every single one of you. Every single one. You're part of our family.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't say that. They expect Christmas presents.
Right, we'll wrap it up there. Like us on Facebook. Do I need to still do the credentials? You must know facebook.com/West Ham Fan TV.
I like it when you do it.
Twitter.com/West Ham Fan TV.
We've got a website coming up. I love your script at the end.
The website's there, it just ain't very good at the minute.
Yeah, it is there. You can log on to it. You can have a butcher's. It's
West Ham.
You read out
TV.
my little story every time you log on to it, and you'll see it every single time. But yeah, please share this. Comment. Tweet us. Phone me if you want. I'll give you my number. And we'll leave
it up or answer.
No, battery will be running out.
Just one quick thing before we go as well. Speaking to Stacey Little the other day, they're right down with Dixie going, and obviously she said that a lot of people ain't gonna watch the ladies no more or care about the ladies, but
We're
still going to promote her because Stacey Little's going to be writing for us next season. So give the ladies as much support next season as you can, you know, because they deserve it. You know, it weren't always about. I know because Dixie went now, a lot of people took more notice of the ladies team, but they got 2 chairmen in there that want to do a lot for the ladies team. So we wish them well for next season.
And you can,
you know, good luck to the ladies next season.
Good luck to the ladies next season. And we'll wrap it up there. Come on, you
Slap the British glory.
Everyone dreams of flying and die.